Yeah, hi and good afternoon. Welcome again to Old Blackpool Biker. Just walking south towards North Pier. Left it a lot later today. So everyone was saying yesterday, or there was comments saying yesterday, hey Biker, can you not go out when the tide's in? So yeah, I've left it late. The tide's right in now. It's about 3:30. So it's at its highest now. We're still in, apparently, a lot of the country's still in the middle of the storm. Christoph. It's not that bad here today. It's drizzly. Dull, as you can see. It's overcast. Always lighter on camera though than it really is in effect, you know, in real life, should we say. So yeah, we'll have a wander on the low walk in a minute. There you go. You can tell how much clearer it is today though, can't you? Tis still misty and, you know, gloomy. We don't do gloomy, I've said before. Don't do gloomy. One of the comments yesterday, hey Biker, what's wrong with you? Are you getting old? Well yeah, that's why it's Old Blackpool Biker. Yeah. I think the comment back to that one was, oh, I've played football on Stanley Park in worse than this. As in yesterday when it were tipping it down. And there was another comment, never heard the expression tipping it down before. I think it's an Old Blackpool Biker expression, to be honest. Yeah, it certainly was coming down yesterday. But yeah, so apparently a lot of the country's still in the middle of it, but it's just your normal January, you know, day really. See, everyone's got all the lights on. Really gloomy. Another question from yesterday. Hey Biker, what camera do you use? Well, it's called my phone. Yeah, only use my phone. That's why at one point yesterday, that's why there was a part 1 and a part 2 yesterday. Because my phone was that wet, it was the water was just literally dripping off my phone, and I thought, hang on, I'm going to have to stop this. That's why we had part 1 and part 2 yesterday, else it'd all been in one. I had to let my phone dry for a little while. Yeah, we'll go down the slip here. I think part 1 went on yesterday, didn't it? And I put part 2 on this morning. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the videos from yesterday in the comfort of your home. Watching telly with a biscuit and a brew. I hope there were Viscounts. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. It's one take. That might be a bit better. I'm going to keep changing hands because there's a bite actually. There's a bit of a bite. Jack Frost is around and about. Yeah, on everyone that's watching now, we are getting international now, definitely. We've got now a couple of people in Australia. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you would as well. It does help the channel so much, as I've said many a time before. But thanks if you have, or even if you're watching. Brilliant, thank you. Let's go and have a look what it's like on this beach, on the sea. To say it's meant to be a storm, I've known it a lot worse than this. This is just, you know, and the tide ain't that high neither. It's about 7.5 meters, I think, at the moment. It can go a lot more than that, a good couple of meters more, you know. know you like to have a listen to the waves. But there you go, have a listen to the waves. Yeah, it's just started raining again now, quite a bit. So if my finger keeps getting in the way, it's just I keep changing hands, trying to warm one hand up then the other. Yeah, and then we've got now Vancouver. It's snowing. Thanks very much for liking and subscribing over in Vancouver. Hope everyone's well there. Just have a look down here. You've seen me come down here a couple of 3 times. It's blowing, it's cold. It's colder today, believe it or not, than it was yesterday. Even though it was absolutely, I won't say tipping it down because no one's heard of that before. It was persisting it down yesterday. There you go. Sound of the seashore. There you go. Yeah, that rain started. Sorry about the wind noise now. Obviously, I'm right next to the. See what it's like. Go a little bit further. Yeah, and on the, there we go. It should be at its fullest now, the tide. I have said many a time before, don't mess with the sea. There you go. Very, very careful. It's not that deep here, but you don't want to be. We know what's happened in the past, don't we? Yeah, that wind does seem to be getting stronger as well. The wind does. Sorry, finger in the way again, sorry. Swapped hands again, can you tell? Yeah, they're not half crashing now, these. Look at this. Crashing around, aren't they? Right, well, Bob and have a wander back up here. I know a lot like to hear the sound of the sea though, so that's why we'll just bob down there for a couple of minutes for you. Right, the wind's going to be worse now because it's just, God, it's cold. Just hang on, bob hands again. Right, let's bob up towards North Pier. I don't know what's it been like in other areas, let me know, put in the comments. What's Storm Christoph been doing in your area? There's a few, as you can see, having a wander along the prom. Excuse me. Yeah, another question I had yesterday was, what's wrong with Middle Prom overnight? Yeah, it's, what's the word, dodgy. You can see with the pier there, can you see how it's not, if I can show you, the tide isn't that high. You know, it goes in cycles, the height of the tide, even when it's in full, depending on what's happening with the moon and, you know, all that sort of thing. There's different, you know, and then the tide doesn't, don't forget, the tide doesn't come in every 12 hours. What is it? Is it every 12 hours, 25 minutes, I think it is. So if it's 3:30 today, it's 5 to 4 tomorrow when it's high tide, if that makes sense. Because it's a lunar rather than the 24-hour clock as we go back, if you know what I mean. I could confuse anybody easily, don't worry. Very easily. Right, we'll leave this one here then. Just about at North Pier. I'm going to have a little bit of a wander along. Once again though, thanks everyone for liking and subscribing. If you haven't yet, please do so. It does help. It does help so much. Don't forget to press the bell icon as well. That'll give you notifications when a video has been uploaded, and we do what we can whilst we're in lockdown. We are stuck, everyone's stuck for content, to be honest. But we're going to do, that's why I say come and have a walk along with me. You see what Blackpool's like on any given day. Try and different the times for you so you can see the difference. But anyway, you know what it is. Have a cracking day.